Ah, now this is a game many people know as, well, Sonic CD. I'm not going to be that explaining about it, you know. It's Sonic CD. A lot of people consider this Sonic game to be the best Sonic game in the whole series. And well, I sort of agree. I don't know. So many Sonic games, there's so many hard ones to choose. But I will say this. This was the first Sonic game I've ever played. And to go in more deep in detail, this is the first video game I actually ever played, to my recollection. I think this was the first video game I ever played, I think, on the PC version, and honestly, it's pretty good. It's a good game. I wouldn't say it's bad, although people do say it's bad. I don't know why. Right now, you're seeing the opening, because, well, this is on the Sega CD, which had all the volume like, you know, compatibility. So, let's go into the review of what I consider to be the best Sonic game in this whole series. Sonic CD. Story isn't really that hard to comprehend. Really, it's just Sonic's going around the little planet which appears every few years. He goes to different places and finds out that Metal Sonic has stolen Amy Rose, but the American book says it's Princess Sally. I have no freaking clue how that makes sense. One thing I should mention, why is Princess Sally, unlike actually all of the other female Sonic characters, naked? Princess Sally is basically naked most of the time. Isn't that like bad? I don't know. Anyway, Metal Sonic takes Amy, and Sonic, some reason, wants to save her in this game. In later games, I guess she turns into a slut, and that's why he doesn't want to help. I don't know. I'm not into the Sonic comic books or whatever. I'm just into the games and some of the show. But in any case, that's the main gist of it. And more or less, Dr. Eggman, or Dr. Robotnik, wants to, like, you know, destroy basically destroy the little planet with the time stones. It's pretty simple. And control a lot of time, from what I've recollected from. Don't quote me on that. Now, what I just did, what happened there was, we went into the past. That's a new thing in Sonic CD. You go into the past, present, future, or good future, or bad future. I just destroyed one of those generators. That will generate, get it, generator, generate. It'll generate a good future in the zone, which is, it'll destroy every badnik on screen. There'll also be a Metal Sonic hologram that you'll find. Destroying that will just make animals appear. It really doesn't do that much. It's just there for extra points if you like that kind of stuff. But when you go to the past, it's all good future or bad future. It's different from the present, and the music's different. And I'll get with the music later. Let's check out, like, the controls right now. So let's go check out the controls. The controls are basically the same as every other Sonic game, but this time you have a super peel out move, which you hold up in A, and it's actually pretty cool. And you also have the spin dash, but it's kind of different this time. You have to hold it down longer, and if you don't, you won't do anything. And that's about it. Everything's basically the same, in my opinion, from what I've known. We're now looking at Wacky Workbench. This is, well, many people consider the worst of the levels in the game, but I definitely like the music. I like the Bad Future music in the American version. Well, I already brought the music up. Might as well explain it. Well, to explain the music is kind of, well, let's just see how it is. This game was released in Japan and Europe before it was released in America. For some freaking reason, Sega wanted to change the soundtrack for the American version because they think that Americans want an adult soundtrack, not a freaking kooky one. Well, honestly, I agree. I like the American soundtrack only because I grew up with it. Right now we're inside the Speedway, and the music is pretty catchy. And I just got an invincibility, which kind of breaks it up. Invincibility theme I do not like for some reason. I just don't care for it. But nothing that's too big, I guess. I mean, what are you gonna do? But all in all, I might as well play a track for you from the American version, then do the same level with the same track, but the Japanese version, just to see what I'm talking about. So, try a different soundtrack. Okay, what you just heard was the Wacky Workbench Bad Future from the American version, and I really like that song. It's one of my personal favorites from the game, just because of the do or whatever that thing plays. I don't know, but yeah, pretty much. But let's go check out the European and Japanese version. You can tell that the soundtrack is very, very different. I still personally like the American soundtrack better. Now there might be people asking if they can hear the music in this place, that they realize that this is the European soundtrack, and I also play the American soundtrack. I have both versions. Well, actually, I borrowed one of my friend's Sega CDs, and we got the European version, and well, yeah, it's pretty good. You can also, so yeah, it's pretty much, yeah. For graphics, nothing's changed. They're kind of more colorful, which is nice. They're colorful, in terms of what it is, they're colorful. Last thing I should mention, well, two things, is the time stones, and, well, the Robotnik boss battles. Those are something I need to mention. So let's mention those. If you make it to the end of a stage, or a level, with 50 rings, like in the original Sonic 1, you can go into a special stage and, well, get a time stone. All you have to do is destroy 6 UFOs in a time limit. You hit the water, you, well, lose time. Once your timer goes down to 20 seconds, a new UFO will pop up, giving you more extra time if you destroy it. Right now, you're looking at a secret special stage that you don't need to get. It's used during debug mode, and honestly, it's weird. Are we in Dr. Robotnik's bathtub? Looks like a bathtub, which is weird and nasty, but whatever. We'll just go with it. If you get all the time stones, every time you go to the future, it will not be a bad future, it will be a good future, so you don't have to destroy those stupid generators. But you won't get Supersonic. Balls on my walls. Where's the Supersonic? How about excuse me. Time Sonic. That would be awesome. I guess. Like, I can throw time. Like almost everyone else in the freaking story of the new Sonic games. Pretty much. The Eggman bosses in this game. Keep saying Eggman. Robotnik, the boss battles in this game, are different from the regular ones. Instead of hitting Eggman 8 times, they have these gimmicky ones, like running on a rail to, like, destroy his, I don't know, seat or whatever he's in. Pretty much. Yeah. There's other different ones, you just have to see them, because honestly, you have to see it to believe it, but these boss fights are freaking fun. They're amazing, fun, and, well, yeah, they're, you know, they should have these things returned, of course. Of course, how could you forget the fight, or should I say race, with Sonic and Metal Sonic? One of the most iconic moments in Sonic history. Let's watch the whole thing and whole race. Go. Now, Dr. Robotnik is shooting a laser that'll kill you even if you have rings. Why didn't he ever use that before? To be on me. But Metal Sonic will kick your ass. I'm sorry, but he will. If you're starting this game out, he'll kick your ass. They should have these kind of races returned. This is awesome. I mean, come on, this is ridiculously awesome. Oh boy. Can I make it? Will I make it? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no! Yeah, fuck you, I win. Woohoo! And he dies. Yeah, that's pretty much it. And Dr. Robotnik's like, fuck, I lost it. Oh boy. And then you just save Amy. And great, now you got 8. Overall, I consider Sonic CD to be one of the best Sonic games of all time. You should get it. It's on Sonic Gems collection. And it also comes with Sonic R to get that collection, which I will review sometime, but not time soon. It's an okay game. But all I have to say is get this game. It's freaking fun. And I'll leave you up with the ending, I guess.